Alright guys, what's good? This is discussion video number 2. I will have the pickup video sometime in the next week. I'm still waiting on that shirt. So I got my shoes here, but I want to do it all as one video. Show you a couple different things. But this is going to be my last discussion video for a little while anyway, until I get some new stuff to talk about. But before I start this video, I have a public service announcement, and get this to people that you know that do this. Okay, I don't know if any of you guys have had this problem, but I've had this problem on multiple occasions. I don't know what it is, but like I have all my shoes on a little display thing, not really display thing, but it's like basically my dad had a huge ass plasma TV, and he had this black TV stand with 3 shelves, and of course a few weeks after he got it, my mom didn't think it matched all the furniture and stuff, so I'm using it to display all my shoes, and I have it sitting in my room. I live in a studio, so like all my stuff, my bed, my kitchen, all that is like not separated by anything. So basically, some of my friends, it seems like usually I've got one friend in particular, but this has happened with multiple people, where they'll just decide to try on my shoes, and nothing like irks me more than that. Like, especially shoes that I haven't worn. Like, I'll have friends who are like, oh, look at these Concords, and then they slip their foot in them. I'm like, dude, come on, like, I don't want you creasing that. So that's one thing I just want to say was a huge pet peeve of mine. I don't know if you guys experience issues like that, but that just bothers me. But moving on to the main topic of this video, and that is the whole Raffle situation with the Golden Moments pack. And I wanted to get this put together before the shoe is actually released. So here's my thing. I looked at the Finish Line, how Finish Line's doing it, and I'm not gonna lie, that's some BS. I think J-Star, Indeed, all you guys were right on about that. Looking at the details, it says you must be a Winner's Circle member. Okay, fair enough. You must fill the shoe size field in order to be entered. Fair enough. But the one thing that everybody's been talking about is those who are drawn in the shoe line lottery are not guaranteed a pair of shoes. Simply the opportunity to participate at their local Finish Line store on August 18th. I'm sorry. What does that even mean? Like, seriously, what does that even mean? And it says those who are not drawn will also be notified via email. So it looks like if you win the Finish Line shoe lottery, you have the privilege of going to stand in line where you're still not guaranteed the shoes. So that's just flat out stupid. I don't understand the purpose of that. But House of Hoops in Chicago is doing a raffle. And actually, I was told that all House of Hoops are doing this. I don't know if that's true. But for sure, both of them in Chicago are. And their raffle system is actually something that I agree with. And you guys can... I got a feeling I'll take some abuse for this. It's a couple thumbs down, most likely. But basically, what they're doing now is almost exactly what I described in a video a few months ago as to what I think Nike should do for future releases. And basically what they're doing is you fill out a little ticket, put your name, your size, and it comes with a little number on it, and you keep one half, they keep one half. And then they put them all in a jar, whatever it is that they do. And I was told that they will film every single ticket being pulled, so you know that there's no BS going on behind it, and they will, and you put your size. So if you're pulled and all the shoes in your size are gone, then you don't get any shoes. So basically, it eliminates, I mean, it doesn't eliminate reselling, but it essentially limits it a little bit, because you have to put the shoe that you want. So it's gonna, I think what they're doing is basically the fairest thing possible. And I know that there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I like camping, I like camping. Well, to you guys, it may be different where you're at. I don't know how camps go where you're at, but in Chicago, at least the last handful I've been to have not been pretty. It's not just regular dudes waiting in line, neatly organized, straight file line. It's people shoving each other, cussing, threatening to fight each other. There's been more than one camp out that I've been in. So to me, this was much needed. Now, if you live in an area where everybody's respectful to one another, I could see how this could kind of be a little bit bogus. But me personally, I love it. And it also gives me the opportunity. I've got to work tomorrow, so I wouldn't have been able to stand in line anyway until basically it was too late. So this still gives me a chance to get the shoes. I can only get them in my size, and I mean, I think it's fair. I don't see anything that is actually more fair than this. This is about as equal in terms of distribution of percentages of getting the shoes or whatever. This puts everybody on an equal playing field. The only areas where it would differ a little bit is if there's like 40 size 10s and 30 size 12s. Then I mean, it may be a little bit different, but I just think in terms of eliminating the BS that goes on in lines and stuff like that, this was a good step to me. Like I said, the finish line thing was kind of bogus, but this, I mean, after I did the Cav 4 line, which was the longest I've ever waited for shoes, more than probably 15 hours. I told myself that was the last line I'm ever gonna do. I did 3. I've only done 3 campouts ever in my life. Once for the Concords for 12 hours. For the Big Bang LeBrons, which was the worst shoe-related experience of my life, and that was about 8-9 hours, and then the Cavs, which was like 15 hours. And since that point, I didn't have to wait for the LeBrons, didn't wait for the Barkleys. I mean, I've had pretty good experiences since that point, and I'm just to the point, I guess you could say, where I'm fed up with the whole camping thing. I don't know how it is in other cities, but it's straight garbage in Chicago. You've got guys that come with groups of 14, 15 people, and they strong-arm the line. I mean, it's really not it's not a fun experience. So to me, this was good. Gives everybody an equal chance, and if you win, you have to show up at 8 in the morning, pick up your shoes, show your photo ID, make sure it's your size, and you get to walk off with the shoes. So finish line, or Foot Locker said they had about 40, 50 pairs, I want to say, of the pack. So we'll see how it goes this weekend. If I don't get them, I may try and get them online. If not, I really don't care. I really don't like the pack, but I do like the 6s a decent amount. So I'd probably, if I did get it, I'd probably try and trade the 7. But that's just my opinion, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the Finish Line versus House of Hoops. I think it's pretty much consensus. Everybody hates the Finish Line method, But tell me what you think about. Let me know what you think about the House of Hoops raffle, and if you think it's more fair, and if you still don't like that, what your suggestion would be. If you have any other ideas of how to improve the game, let me know. All right, those are just my thoughts and comments. Thanks a lot, guys. As always, peace.